What's up, guys? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thanks for joining us. This is going to be a general collective message, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, whatever comes out. But first, let's get an affirmation card. I laugh at difficulties. They amuse me. Ha 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 ha. I laugh at difficulties. They amuse me. And at the bottom of the deck, I enjoy the little things and I cherish them. I enjoy the little things and I cherish them. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's get some Kipper cards out on the table. I'm hearing just like that, she's off the market, and all her girls like period, and all his boys like damn. And now she want to say is my fiance. Every other word is my fiance. Some of you guys could be getting married, or you're on path or in the trajectory on a timeline to get married, if that's what you want. Like I said, it's whatever comes out. So yeah, I'm also seeing that's like a challenge, a trend. So some of you guys, like your marriage or your wedding or something like that, whatever it is, ceremony, maybe you make videos or something like that, it's gonna go viral. It's gonna get a lot of like attention. Every other word is my fiance. Y'all gonna be hype over each other, about this. It's a lot of happiness and celebration around this. I hope it's genuine, I hope it's real, and I hope it's true. Okay? Alright. Why is the card splitting? Oh, God. Okay, give me a second. Bro, why are so many cards? Like, this is from the tarot deck. I didn't even know this card was on the floor. Some of you also have people watching you that are pretending not to watch you. Your investments, like, you have like some stalkers that are watching the things that you're working on and building. They're pretending that they're not watching you, but they're not low. Yeah, okay. All these cards fell on the floor. I'm gonna just reshuffle. Just bought a ring from my fiance. I don't know. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Some of you have like bitter people watching over you or watching this happen. By the way, not that it really matters, but imprisonment, wealthy man, family room, adjudication. So it looks like, okay, I'm seeing, this could be a lot of different things actually. Why is in prison here? Mature woman, bad health, the wealthy man. So there's a man here who is like locked down with someone. Somebody's bad news in this situation. It could be both of them actually. They could be locked down or tied in the connection. It's interesting that I was picking up on like this marriage challenge, right? I've seen what I was just saying in like YouTube shorts. So some of you guys, I don't know why I just heard TikTok trends. So some of you guys, maybe it's a TikTok thing that went on YouTube. I don't know really, because I don't really use TikTok like that. I have the app, but I really don't use it, to be honest. It's just there because something about it being banned, and I just got it just because you know, why not? All right, let me stop playing. But yeah, so some of you guys, maybe you know it from there. I don't know why this is significant, but I'm also getting the energy that somebody's connected to or tied to someone for means that it's like, I don't know, there's an unhealthy situation or dynamic here involving family. and somebody's having to make a decision about this. Somebody may actually be going to court, taking the family to court. I don't know. Somebody's tied to their community in some way. And when I say tied, I mean like tied. Somebody may have like a contract in their community, or there's something that they're paying for or providing for in their community. And this is starting to affect this person's health. Oh, this person doesn't want to do this anymore. They want to get away from this. Somebody's like the sole provider, the main provider. I just heard breadwinner for like a community, a group of people. This is their family though. So it's like somebody's taking care of their mom, and they're taking care of all their mom's kids too. So all their siblings, and it could be like half siblings. Not that that really matters, but it's saying that it's starting to take a toll on this person, because I'm getting half siblings, cousins, second cousins. It's just like, and it keeps adding on. This is becoming a burden to this person. A true concern, a genuine concern. This person's actually going to receive some sort of message. 323 is significant. This person's going to receive some sort of message at home, or they're going to see something happen in the home, hear something, come across a document of something that's going to like raise several concerns for them, and they may end up taking somebody to court over this because of this. Oh, it has to do with another woman, a young lady. There, with the main female energy. Somebody's going to stumble across someone that's going to make them feel very fortunate and lucky. And they're going to have to make a decision about what they're going to do with this person. What's at the bottom of the deck? Marriage. Oh my freaking God. I'm so glad the cameras is rolling. You see, we don't just start channeling shit for no reason. Somebody feels like they're tied to a community or responsible for a group of community. They could actually be waiting for like their way out, hoping for their way out. And it looks like marriage could literally be somebody's way out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Please, let's not make this a negative reading. But I have to address what I'm seeing here. Okay, so back to what I was saying, by hoping that this is going to be genuine, true, divine. Okay, I really do hope that that's the case here. But it looks like somebody is looking for a way out, and they may just very well stumble across a way out. Why? We'll pull some tarot cards to look into that and see. Somebody's been thinking about marriage for a long time. A courthouse wedding, like somebody's been thinking about putting a ring on somebody's finger for a long time. Literally just going to the courthouse and making something official. This has been in somebody's head for a while. They've been thinking about this, but they're tied somewhere. It's frustrating. Somebody could also be fed up because it's like people are choosing not to work so that they can continue to rely on this person. It's like somebody's capable of working, but because somebody is well off, they choose not to work so that the person that is well off can take care of them. And I mean, that would be fine if it wasn't so many people, but it feels like it's this person, that person. It's always a new person getting added on, and somebody feels stuck in this. And it feels like somebody knows that if they do end up in a committed relationship, if they end up marrying someone, that it automatically cancels out. I'm also getting that family could be concerned about somebody getting married, or there's a community of people that could be concerned about this marriage. That could be the people I was picking up on earlier that are watching you but pretending not to watch you. Investigating, trying to find out information about you, but pretending that they're not, because these people are concerned that if you get married or enter something like that, then your energy will be taken away from them. Okay, I beat those cards up enough. I'm gonna give them a break and use the Light Seers tarot deck. What should we clarify first? Why not imprisonment? Let's just start with the top, at the top of the board. Why is imprisonment significant? The Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Whoa. 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 Somebody's in the dynamic with somebody who they bring out the worst in each other. Like, somebody's really bitter. I just heard, like, revengeful. Is that even a word? Somebody's also, like, really, like, conceited and controlling. Somebody wants to gatekeep resources. Somebody's also really insecure. The concept of school seems so secure. She's like, F it, I'll just stay down her. When it all falls down. Kanye West is what I'm channeling. Those might not have been the lyrics, but tell me that ain't insecure, okay? Somebody seems like they have it all together. Like, on the surface level, you look at somebody and feel like, oh my gosh, they're this, and this, and this. But this person is not okay. This could actually be somebody that's, like, considered to be living the American dream. But they're not okay. This could be somebody's moms, somebody's baby moms. This is no energy. Somebody could be just going through it. Somebody could be going through it over their child. This is giving me postpartum energies as well. Like, not postpartum, just that, but like the depressive side of it. Okay, so what do we need to know about this wealthy man? So this is who he's imprisoned with, tied to. What do we need to know about this wealthy man? I was really hoping so many cards wouldn't come out. The Lovers, the Six of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Empress. This wealthy man remembers all the fond memories of this person. They also view this person in a very high light. They love that they created a home with this person. They feel childlike with this person. This wealthy man feels like they chose right. They made the right choice. They made the right decision. But they're tied to somebody who feels like they didn't. This just got interesting. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There could be a fight or disagreements about this connection, the hurt that has been experienced. Somebody could feel betrayed. Why is family room here? This wealthy man, I'm seeing that he is providing for a community, but he feels very, it doesn't have to be a he, by the way. It's just the card. The card says wealthy man, so that's just what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be a he. But this person, they feel like what they've created is successful. They feel like they chose right and they did the right thing. This person is actually excited about this and the decisions and the choices that they made. But they're connected to somebody that's insecure. And the person that is insecure again, I'm getting like it seems like they have it all together and all figured out. They don't feel that way, and also like it comes through in the way that this person talks to people, communicates with people, and how they handle resources. Okay. So why is adjudication here? The star in the reverse. Nine of Swords. That's strange. Why is the star card reverse? Why is the star reverse? Ten of Wands. Everything is not what it seems. So there's a mass. This wealthy man feels like they did everything right. They did everything they were supposed to. They're content. They're happy with how things are going. But the lie detector test determined that that is a lie. Somebody still feels unfulfilled. So they may be happy, but members of the community or somebody in the community is certainly not happy. What do we need to know about this mature woman? There's a wealthy man here that feels like they did everything. They did the marriage, or they bought the home, the house. They had the kid, the children, and it's like, we made it. I made it. I have the white picket fence. I'm hearing When It All Falls Down by Kanye West again. Why do I keep hearing that in my head? When it falls down, who you gonna call now? The sun in the reverse. Everything is not what it seems. I think I have another video titled that. I don't remember if the messages were the same or not, because I did that reading a while ago, but this is the energy again. Something looks happy. It looks like, oh, and they lived happily ever after. Somebody feels like they did all the moves. They made all the steps. Oh, a success. I achieved it. I achieved goals. It's almost like somebody had like a checklist. This wealthy man, maybe like they got money and maybe they're just a wealthy person and they feel like all that's left now is to like have a wife and some kids. And so they did that, but the person that they did it with or that they'll be doing it with is not happy. Somebody's like actually really sad, depressed. Somebody's going through it right now, but they're putting on like a brave face that they're happy. And just like that, she's off the market. This is not for everybody, but somebody could be like in the public eye, like flaunting this marriage or this union, posting pictures to make it look like everything is well and good, but it's just like, it's just the image. It's not real. At least for one person, for one body here. Nine of Cups. But I'm actually getting that things are not terrible. It's not bad. It's just somebody's mind that's making it seem or feel that way. Because it is still the Sun card. I feel like somebody's trying to hold it together, but why is bad health here? Why is bad health here? I feel like my readings be taking too long. I'm going to take this one because I saw it flip over. The Ten of Cups in the reverse. Oh, gosh. The truth of a situation is going to kind of like be revealed when somebody starts taking action or movement towards work again. When somebody starts working more, somebody else is going to be isolated. And that's going to be breaking for them. That's not for everybody, but bad health, Ten of Cups in reverse. Somebody could have literally started a family to get it off their checklist. And I'm also getting that somebody's going back to work. Maybe they took time off of work for something, but everybody is not going to be working. So somebody's going to be providing for a community of people. It could just be their wife and children. Um, but it feels like it's multiple people. So in this home, there could be multiple people living there and only one person that's like really providing for the household. This is going to result in somebody feeling alone. It could be the person that's left home to take care of the house, or the person that's getting all the resources together for the family. But somebody started a family or is doing something with family for the wrong reasons. Like, it's like false happiness. What is this message here? Why is there a message here? I heard they do anything for clout, They do anything for clout. So somebody's literally doing this for clout as well. Just to say that they done it. This could be somebody that posts a lot for the world to see. Like, they have to validate something. Wise message here. Validate themselves. Wise message here. Thank you. Somebody's going to see something that's actually going to upset them. Like, make them more sad and depressed than they already are or were. What is it that they see? Somebody could end up reading somebody's diary and finding out how they feel about them for real. Or somebody's going to read a message or a text that wasn't meant for them, and it's going to reveal to them how they really feel about them, how somebody else feels about them. This is happening in the home. And I feel like somebody kind of just like wrote this on a whim. Oh boy. Somebody wrote this on a whim, and I'm getting that like they may have been tearing their partner down in whatever this message is. I'm looking at this guy here, and he's kind of like, oh, that's how you really feel. Yeah, that's how somebody really feels. So this is kind of like plaguing somebody's mind, haunting them. That, yeah. What? Why is great fortune here? Why is great fortune here? Somebody's going to have the opportunity to move away from this, move on. They're going to be able to make a choice after trying to heal a situation or make something work with somebody that wasn't willing to work with them. Somebody's been trying to make something work with someone that wasn't trying to make things work with them. Tell me about this community card. Why is community here? Judgment and the Three of Swords. Somebody's making a decision to like break away from this person or these people, and it's causing a lot of pain. A community doesn't want to see somebody go or release them, and I see why. Because the person that is deciding to walk away and put an end to this is actually the person that's been providing for them all, the one that's been upholding them. Somebody has like a very sweet and innocent perspective of the people around them. Like, they love to love them. They love to take care of them, provide for them. They love to make sure that they're having a good time and that they're taken care of. This is the energy of this wealthy man person. But he's in a space where he's wanting to break of a community here. Or is making that decision to do it because of the heartache that keeps happening. Keeps happening. Interesting. Didn't intend to say that. Not really anyways. So why is the spear here on this wealthy man and bad health? Why is the spear here? The Three of Pentacles. this is something that he felt like was going to work. When I told you this, he felt like he had it all planned out. Whoever this wealthy man is, they had it all planned out. I already have the money now. I already have the resources. Now all I have to do is take care of family, buy the house, buy the home, white picket fence, see, wife, kids, American dream. That's it. Somebody felt like they had it all planned out. That's it. That's all they wanted. Beautiful wife, beautiful children, happy home, happy life. That's it. But everybody had to contribute to this. Everybody has to like do their part. He was fully willing and able and committed to doing his part, but he was with somebody that could be really insecure, or not willing to do their part. Maybe they feel overly entitled, or honestly, I feel like somebody's a bitch, but for lack of a better term, to be honest, that's the energy of the Queen of Swords reverse and the Queen of Cups reverse. That's the energy of somebody that's very manipulative. And a big part of why they come across as like that is because they don't believe in themselves or view themselves in a respective way. This is somebody that's trapped in negative thought patterns about themselves and about others. And I was hearing revengeful or something like that. This could be somebody that's been hurt. They have been hurt by their community as well. So it could be like they're stuck in the energy of like making others hurt. Yeah, despair is here because it needs to be a team effort. So why is concern here? And I'm seeing like there's a lack of a team effort, a lack of group work. What's concern here on top of family room? And the message of concern. Come on, guys. I'm running out of space. I gotta wrap this up. If it cuts off, you know why. Concern, 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. Hold up. Is somebody building elsewhere? Somebody may find out that someone... Somebody could... Okay, the concern could be that I mess up in choosing. Somebody was so sure that they chose or picked the right one or the right thing. And now the concern is... Did I really pick the right one? Did I really choose the right thing? Based on what I'm seeing here. And I'm also getting that somebody could find out messages, or find out that somebody's investing or involved somewhere else with something else. Creating a family elsewhere. Oh, this is going to be a shock to somebody. And somebody may choose to be single real quick. Somebody may choose to be single real quick. Or somebody could be acting single. And oh my gosh, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I literally 8:08 on the clock. I really just heard Haitian man. And this is not to offend nobody, but I've literally heard stories of like Haitian men having like multiple families and them not knowing anything about each other. Like, I don't know how they do that. Obviously, I can't say it's everybody, but I have heard stories about somebody having like a wife and kids and a whole house that they're providing for in a whole nother country, and then they just go to another country and they have a whole nother house there, wife, kids, the whole shebang, and 2, 3 families, separate families by this one man, and they never even know about each other until, hey, one thing leads to the next, and then now somebody knows. So that energy is coming through here. Y'all need to be careful. This is going to be a big shock for somebody. But somebody could also be finding out that somebody's single and going after that. I want to know, right before I end this, who is this main female? Who is this main female showing up here? Who is this main female? The 8 of Pentacles. Somebody at work. Somebody waiting on work, waiting for work. Somebody that didn't I say something is going to change when somebody goes back to work? Somebody could actually meet somebody in the workplace. It could be a Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Work affairs, somebody might find out about that. Messages about that. Someone meeting somebody at work. And somebody's realizing that they're having to make a decision about this person. Why is the Star card reversed? With the Ten of Wands. Why is the Star card reversed? Somebody could be seeing somebody different. It's the Ace of Cups. Why is the Sun card reversed? Somebody has to decide if they're open to healing or not. There's a relationship or a connection they're going to enter with somebody that's going to have them decide if they're open or ready to heal or not. And that card that flipped out was the Ace of Swords. It's on the floor over there. I'm not going to get it. I saw what it was. It's clarifying the Sun reversed. Okay, so I don't know if that's upright or in the reverse. But what I do know is somebody, excuse me, was not thinking or seeing things clearly when they made a decision to commit or connect to someone. There was like illusions, false hope, or something like that. And please, before I go, why is the Three of Swords here? Somebody was hurt and they never got over that hurt. They never got over that pain. Death in the reverse. And somebody's still holding on to some pain. They are. And it's causing them to behave reckless. And this has to do with this community or this person in particular that this wealthy man is attached to. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. It's beginning to become a headache for this person. So they might be looking for their way out soon. They might find their way out through work. Maybe it's a distraction. But somebody's having to decide if they're really ready to heal or not. Because I'm seeing somebody's with someone they viewed as like it. Okay? Again, somebody had a checklist and they were checking things off the list. And they felt like they did that. They had the home, the family, all of that. All they just needed was some team players. And it seems they didn't get that because whoever they were dealing with were absorbed in themselves. But the chance to embark on something else is coming up. What will you do? Okay, that's the message I have for you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.